back.
Unchain your mind.
Chain your mind music. Brother Jacob, bring it to you. Hey.
Unchain your mind music. My name is Brother Jacob. Bringing it back. You know me as JBI.
Yeah, Unchain Your Mind music. Brother Jacob's back, Israel, JBI, so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans. Yeah, Unchain Your Mind music. Brother Jacob's back, Israel, JBI, so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans.
I've got one that can see.
He folds his winning hand every single time.
White Jesus is a hell of a drug.
First Kingdom Records is going broke.
Redeeming Records reached out and...
You think I'd license my song to Caesar?
Mom, if we don't expand gospel, we'll end up irrelevant. I'm in charge of A&R. I scout talent.
You're in charge because I put you in charge.
Give it up for my wife, the queen of gospel music. I've been asked to hold a memorial for the Williams girl.
The dead stripper?
Danny loved music.
Brother Jacob back. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1. So-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans. My son shall come to serve the Lord. Prepare thy soul for temptation. The Israelites. Satan ain't gonna stop coming at you. Satan ain't gonna stop coming at you. Look at Israelites. You're in the hands of a nation that hates you. Try to remake you. It's time that you repent. Understand we've been chastened. We're suffering the consequence. But now you understand that Christ is black and he's coming back, dropping fire. It's gonna burn up everything. Here in America, just gonna be ashes. Think about it. If you don't keep the commandments, you're gonna burn up with your slave master. You got his last name like Johnson, Murphy, Peter, Anderson, Little Washington, Jeff, Patient, Shane. Look at yourself. You ain't like nobody else. You're the chosen nation. Supposed to be a peculiar people, a holy people, but look at you. You've been at the bottom like a low steeple. It's time to pick yourself up, and shut up. Repent and keep the commandments. We're fed up, being led in the wrong way. Celebrating traditional holidays. Why? Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and 1. My son, that thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Yeah. You gonna get hung up. You gonna say, no. You gotta keep the commandments. Unchain your mind music. We're coming back. In fact, yes, you're black. The so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans. We're the chosen nation. We're at you. You've been scattered around the four corners of the earth. Now it hurts to be in pain and chastening. Don't go insane. Just turn back and keep the commandments. Understand. God demands it. But when you're keeping them, understand. Your friends, they ain't gonna change. They're gonna ask you. Look at you. Why you confused? You tell them you didn't lose. You chose to serve your God. The God of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. Because you repent and keep the commandments when Christ come back, hell, you're gonna make it. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, Unchain your mind music. My son, that thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Think about it, you ain't gonna be able to run around. You ain't gonna be acting like a clown. You gotta go out. Teach your people, understand. Others is beneath you. We're the chosen nation. To be above all other nations. We're gonna rule when Christ comes back and set up the righteous kingdom. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Change your mind music. My son, we're the chosen nation. When you read in the book Exodus chapter 4, verse 22, The Lord told Moses to tell Pharaoh, let my son go, Israel, he may serve me. Yeah. Unchain your mind music, Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1. My son, my son, my son, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Wait a minute, things don't stop because you repent. You're still gonna get temptation. You better push it away. Tell them you ain't got nothing to do with them if you want to make it. From the beginning to the ending. When you read with the book of Genesis, the book of Revelation, the last book, judgment coming out. You better be right and take it. If you want to make it, Israel, so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, God chose it. God chose, get it right. And change your mind music. Don't get confused. My son, yeah. And change your mind music. My son, change your mind music. My son.